Hello everybody! Welcome back to another stream. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. How we all doing? Good to see you all, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh man. I'm not feeling 100%, unfortunately, but I wanted to go live today, at least for a little bit. I slept most of the day. And I worked as well, a little bit behind the scenes. Did some part-time work while I didn't feel super duper good. But now I felt a little bit more energized after I took a nap. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get a little stream in. Maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours maximum. Go say hello to you all. That sort of stuff. You know how it is. Thank you. Oh, KP is a fish. So here we are. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing? What's going on? You're attempting to shine out Phantom again? Hell yeah, man. Yo, X-Boy. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Welcome in. Everybody watching from YouTube. Whoa! Whoa! I just realized something. My music is like way down. There we go. Oh, come in. Now it's back to normal. Now it's back to normal, the background music. Just say you miss Pidgeot. It be what it be, man. You got the flu? I don't know. Maybe I'm at the start of it. Honestly, don't know. I did a corona test. There was nothing there. I just feel really under the weather. Maybe it's just I didn't sleep well. I just need to, I don't know. Anyway, Silent Lord, thank you for 1 year of subscription, man. I really appreciate it. And I believe we had Mike as well. My stream labels is booting up, so I can see all notifications that came through. I believe it was 57 months. Thank you, man. Did you have to buy the cool background for streaming? No, you don't. I didn't have to, no. At least you slept most of the day today? Well, I didn't sleep most of the day today. I took a little bit of a nap just earlier. I woke up today and I was like, nope, that's not it. This is not gonna be it. That's how it felt. Man, I really like the haircut. The barber did a great job on my hair. I didn't even need to put any product in. It's like this when I came out of bed, my nap today. Out of bad hair. That sort of stuff. Anyway, how we all doing? What's going on, you guys? Yeah, I heard Game Freak got hacked. I heard it. They actually released a song. They leaked a scrapped song for Hard Gold Soul Silver. This is the I'm gonna pause the fishing thing. This is the song that was leaked from Hard Gold Soul Silver, which apparently was scrapped. It starts off as if you're underwater. And then it gets really beautiful. This song is so nice. They scrapped this song. They didn't include it in the game. Hey, Tejas. Reggie too. Song's really nice. Yeah, I don't know why they scrapped it. I have no idea. They scrapped it though, but it is what it is. Sounds super nice. I feel it would be a dive song or credit song. I feel it would be dive or credits. Because it's like... It's kind of like the ending of it. Oh my god! Thank you, Chew. Oh, it was the end of the song anyway. Oh my god, you guys always got terrible timing. Oh my god. I feel it's a credit song. I feel it's a song for the credits. Sounds really nice. I like the way it sounds. Really like the way it sounds. Oh, we got a hype train? No way. Oh, yeah, we do. Thank you. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate it. Chew, 53 months. Super massive. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Black 2, White 2 stuff has leaked as well. I really don't want to dive too deep into everything. If you're really curious, you can kind of look it up yourself. But I do want to share one with you guys. I do want to share one. Oh my god. Mark, thank you for the 56 months. This one. Apparently this is a beta Rotom form. And I tweeted out, Skibidi Rotom form goes hard. I thought that one was quite funny. One. I think that one looks really cool. Skibidi Toilet. Oh. There's that. Tolo Rotom. Yeah, exactly. Yeah! Pirate Hat!
I hope they will have new Eevee Evos.
Eevee Evolutions? Oh, I doubt it, honestly. I honestly doubt it. But, I mean, I'm down for it. Mega Sylveon. Mega Evolutions. I don't see it happening, but, I mean, if it happens, I'm all for it. I think that'd be incredibly dope. Thank you for the 100 bits, Pirate Hat. I appreciate it. Pirate Hat! Considering you cheered 100 bits. That means you get to pick the first name. Means you got naming rights. So, Pirate Hat. What would you like to call it? Air Pirate? For Pidgeot? Got it. Pirate Hat. So y'all know the drill. If you want to change the name of the Pokemon, cheer 200 bits on Twitch. Hey, Mr. Lavau, thank you for the 41 months, man. Thank you for the support. Huge support. So, we're here. Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. I'm gonna save game. I really want to name one, but I can't cheer. I have a Twitch account. I'm so sorry about that, X-Boy. This is genuinely only a Twitch-only thing. I'm so sorry. I want to give my viewers the rights to name them, and it's kind of a Twitch-only thing. So I'm so sorry about that, man. But it's okay, though. In the future, when Gen 9 comes out, or Pokemon Legends CA, you have plenty of opportunity to name a Pokemon. But I'm making this kind of like a community type thing where I'm able to name Pokemon. So, okay. I'm gonna have to connect to this game, and I'm gonna have to get rid of the entirety of the list of things. Also, in the meantime, I'm gonna go live on TikTok. Go list view. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of all this. So that's gonna take me a hot second. Oh shit, that was Majima. But yeah, I'm live at this time of day. Never happens. Found a random shiny Graveler. Oh, nice. That's cool. Congrats on that, Islands. Oh, I watched three anime episodes. I watched the new Dragon Ball. I watched that. I watched the new episode of Blue Lock today. So that was a thing. And I started watching Dan Dan. What the hell is this song? What the hell is that anime called? Dan something. Dan Dan. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say Dan Dan? Da-da-dan. Da-da-da-dan. That's it. Da-da-dan. I don't know what to think of it. It's weird. It's a really strange one. Have you guys watched it? Hey, Zakatobias. Oh. You. Hey, Jacob. Welcome in. Thank you for the hype train, everybody. Okay. Save. Let me... Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of the rest too. I could actually do it in the game and make more money by doing that. I think that might even be better. Old which one in the banana? It's a weird one, man. It's a weird one. I might drop it. I will watch another 2-3 episodes, and if it's like I don't know how to feel about it, then I'll drop it. It's definitely a bit freaky, yeah. No, you didn't miss anything, man. Starting up. Dun da dun. Oh, Pidgeot, holy Pidgeot. It's a super freaky anime. Wait, where the heck is the department store? Oh, did I pause it or it was there? I remember now. It's there. Oh ass. Dude, the opening song is really good. Oh my god. Where do we go? Traders Market. Okay. Did you see the deer anime? Oh dear, I haven't. There's another one that I'm actually following right now. But that's not it. There's another anime that I'm watching. It's called Billionaire Game. A Trillion Game. Sorry, Trillion Game. Ah. Try lowering the music? What the hell, TikTok? This is... Let me check my audio settings on TikTok. Okay, I think this is better. Okay. Sound check. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna go down and then outside of the department store, I'll get rid of all the stuff that I have. Next week on Saturday, Ava. That's when I'll probably do it. No, hold up. Let me check this. F1 is back next week. Wait. Check schedule. US Grand Prix. Oh, no. Is the fishing wheel not a thing anymore? It is, but it's a little intrusive. Like, you have to understand that I'm working on these. It depends on the game, I'd say, Crowborn. It's always kind of like, it depends. If it's like Sword or Shield or BDSP that I'm playing, then we could, or just shiny hunting a BDSP, I can do it. What happened to the 12-hour stream? I'm sick, man. I'm sorry. Sick. Not feeling well. So yeah, it's not gonna be today. It's gonna happen though, but like, not today. I At least be happy I do stream in the first place. Hey, Kendana. Yeah, I feel like shit today, man. Goodness me. Got a cold? I think so. My nose feels clogged up. Hey, Robin, thank you, man. Why do you have a lot of Pidgey? Because I did a bunch of Pidgey shiny hunting. Thank you, Kindana. I felt guilty not going live today, at least. Hey, Thomas. I might do it Saturday. Or Friday. I think I'll do it Friday. Friday might be good. Hey! Stan. Yeah, I just started. More Pokemon games need the mass release feature. Yeah, I know. The one in Pokemon Home needs updating. I don't understand why the Pokemon Company never takes feedback from consumers in those things. Honestly, there should be no excuse for them not to implement a better feature for mass releasing on Pokemon Home. Saturdays will be ground for me. Yeah, I know. The fact of the matter is like I take time off from streaming when F1 is happening, no matter what. Saturday is a sprint race though, so I could do the sprint race. I could watch the sprint race and then go live after that. So 12-hour stream would then start 1 p.m. UK time. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's set that for the starting time. Well, just after that, because I want to watch the sprint race and then an hour later I'll probably go live. Yeah, let's do that. I can make that work for sure. I'll make that work. So you sick, bro? These days, dry and cough. The issue at work too. Take some hot drinks and anti-allergic. Thank you. I actually have right now, John Rivera. I have 17 right now. Alright, we're gonna set the time for the 12-hour stream, chat. So right now, it is... So... the 12-hour stream would kind of end around this time. Next week. Next week around this time, it would kind of end. So subtract 12 hours from that. And that's where the starting time of the 12-hour stream will be. Upcoming Saturday. Maybe be sure you're feeling 100%. Oh, I will. No worries. No worries at all. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but on my YouTube channel, which, by the way, if those of you are watching on Twitch... We have oh, YT Live. We have a YouTube channel live where I'm posting videos like older shiny reactions every single day. And they have been doing well on the channel. Been doing really well on the channel. I posted one today, and that one is called 100 amazing shiny reactions to brighten your day. So go check that out if you have not done so already. It was a video from last year, and it contains a bunch of shiny reactions from Scarlet and Violet. What do you think of the leak? I mean, open to interpretation. My thoughts on my stance on leaks is always, until there's no official announcement, I'm taking it with a grain of salt. We don't know what the circumstances are of the leaks and in what stage of development stuff has been. So I'm not really, it's like, how to say, I think a lot of people are gonna take the word MMO and they're gonna run with it as said, hey, it's confirmed we're gonna be getting a Pokemon MMO. If we're gonna be getting an MMO, that'd be really cool, but I wouldn't like set any sort of expectations for that. And the reason why you shouldn't set any expectations, and I shouldn't tell you how to live your life, but I'm just being realistic about this, is very often, more than not, there's a lot of assets that are found within the game, within a game developer, like Game Freak, or just any game developer for that matter. And the files are there, but there's no guarantee whatsoever that that is a project that they decided to fully dedicate themselves towards to. Because at the end of the day, game developers very often, more than not, they have a concept, they start working on the concept turns out to be really cool, and then they scrap it like last second. So therefore, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, I think it would be really cool if we got a Pokemon MMO. Besides, we already have MMOs. Massive mass outbreaks, right? MMO stands for massive multiplayer online. Thanks for the follow, Muncha, bro. Or massive multiple mass outbreaks. Massive mass outbreaks. I don't know. How's my day been? It's not been good, man. I've been feeling sick. I've had better days, but that's okay. My day is better now that I'm hanging out with you all. Definitely the highlight of my day. 100% taking it with a grain of salt, but that would be really cool. Yeah, for sure. I hope not too much got leaked. I genuinely hope not too much gets leaked. Because, okay, I'm very old school. This is my... I'm very old school when it comes down to Pokemon or gaming as a whole. This is my hard take when it comes down to leaks or people spoiling stuff. Basically, the same way how I feel about leaks is as if your mom, your dad, your family, your significant other, if you have one, or your friend group takes you out for going somewhere and they want to surprise you for your birthday or for some reason, but instead you have someone telling you what's going to be happening. So you be arriving at the birthday party, you're like, oh, wow, I had no idea you guys were doing all of this for me. That's how I feel about leaks. That's why I always wait for official announcements, and that's why I always wait for like a Nintendo Direct or Pokemon Presents. for the Pokemon Company on their terms telling telling us what they're going to be releasing. Because that way, we know that it's ready, we know that it's confirmed, we know it's legitimate, and that gives us the green light of getting excited for said products. If people start leaking stuff and then somehow it doesn't happen, and the best example of this is the Nintendo Switch Pro, which was supposedly going to be happening, we're all going to be very excited about the idea of all of this happening, and then what if it doesn't happen? I really like to set my expectations low for these kinds of things, and that, yeah, also includes leaking and that sort of stuff. I don't understand why people are leaking stuff. I genuinely don't get it. I never will. I understand that it's for clout and for people's curiosity, but I do not understand the people that deliberately go out of their way to quote-unquote spoil stuff for other people. I genuinely don't understand why that is. I just don't. But yeah, that's my take on leaking. That's my take on spoilers. I don't like it. I like to, and that's the worst part about being a content creator / streamer, is you genuinely cannot avoid these things. And I think it's unfortunate. I think I kind of hate the way stuff is nowadays. Like, when a game is released, we already know everything there is about the game. Maybe about 5% of whatever is in a game, whether it is a secret or something like that, is not yet revealed upon launch. But for the most part, the moment a game is released, already before release, we know everything inside out about games. And I think it's kind of sad that that is the reality of gaming in 2024 / 2025. So yeah. Hey Moggy. Doing good, how are you doing? Screenshot leaks of Pokemon ZA? Yeah, I don't want to see it. I genuinely don't want to see Pokemon ZA footage or anything like that until we get an official trailer. So yeah. This is what it is. Get to shiny hunting, shall we? Okay, so we're here right now. This is route number 17. I really like this area because it's different and the music is also different from before. So we're gonna be shiny hunting there. See if we can find what we're looking for. The only thing that was really worth it from that leak was the scrapped song from Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's a really, really nice song. I'm going for a shiny living dex. Every single Pokemon in existence except for mythical Pokemon. Every single one of them. Actual living shiny dex. Oh. I'm gonna go to Dodo at some point down the road. But I don't know when that is. Yeah, I already have 500, 800 or something like that. I have more. But like, I decided to do a shiny living dex from scratch because that way people have the capability to follow it from the beginning. From the very start. No Celebi now. No Celebi. Oh, no! No, I didn't get rid of all my shinies. Of course not. Maybe you do Celebi anyway? Nah. Maybe I could at some point. I could do it on emulator. That Phoebus would have been for nothing now. Nah, my Phoebus is fine. Oh yeah, I should probably get in these bushes and find some stuff. I don't know why, but I had the idea since you started Living Dex of lending out my 3DS to you. Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'm not gonna do mythicals in the shiny Living Dex. Yeah, I don't have a Mother 3DS. That's right. And I need Pokemon Bank, and I don't need Pokemon Bank actually. I can just get this. I can just find Celebi and then have the Celebi that I have put that in the Pokédex. It's fine though. I really appreciate everybody looking out for me. Oh, I went too far. Which shiny has taken you the longest so far? Venusaur. Venusaur's taken me forever. That one took me 160 hours. I'll take the 3DS if you don't want it. Sounds good, the man. Sounds good, man. So the idea is to... I could do mythicals at some point down the road, but not anytime soon, you know? Like, you guys are jumping way ahead of me. Like, first and foremost, I'm at Dex entry 17 right now. And you guys already talked about Celebi. Let me do Gen 1 first. Let me get Gen 1 first. I need to find Gen 1 first. Maybe I should go to Route 16, actually. Yeah, Brute Butter is a good one. The saw bits are like €2.45. Are you on mobile, McMahon? Man? Don't cheer on mobile. It's a scam. Don't buy bits on mobile, ever. Yeah, you are? Yeah. If you're mobile, then iPhone or Android takes like 30% more. Giggity. It's an actual scam on mobile. Ah, Pidgey. Yeah, don't gift subs or don't cheer bits on, or don't buy bits on mobile. Buy bits on PC.
Excellent.
Still got it. Thank you, David. You have any of the legendaries? No, not yet. We could just enter here. I just realized I could just enter here. Easy as. Hello, Pidgey. Kinda wanna play Poke Rogue, but I also wanna play ranked on Violet. Flip a coin. Hey, Wolf Dog. Welcome in, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, use your mobile browser to buy bits or subs? Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. I love Pidgeot's cry. Pidgeot's cry is something to remember. Coin says ranked on Violet. There you go.
Excellent.
The flip coin has spoken. I want to set another sub goal in between. Between 1,000 and 2,000. Does anybody have any ideas? Suggestions are welcome, chat. Hey, poor boy. Masuda Hunt Feebas. Oh, Masuda Hunt. That could be on the... That could be a goal. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Calf, I've been sick, man, today. I am sick. Wanted to stream at least a little bit today. Sounds good, Silence. Have a good night. That's a great suggestion, actually. Why did it default to 249? Twitch, what's wrong with you? Every damn time in my dashboard, when I change the number to some... No! 50! 250! Why did it go... Every single time with channel points or a sub goal, it like goes one number lower. Is that like a? Is that like a tactic? Like the 9.99 tactic. 12.49 tactic. I change the rate aspect ratio. I totally could. Height. Width. Thank you, Zane. Wow, 4 Doduo. Quartet. Quartet. Parts from 2021. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's been super slow booting. Maybe you gotta do a format. Like completely format your PC for a little reboot, or making it much faster. Hey Rumble. Oh, good luck on Bulbasaur, man. Yeah, Kevin, I'm sick, man. Hey, Stefan. How you doing? When you said Giraffric would never get an evolution.
Prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Hey, Fat Jammer, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you, Kevin. Yo, Excalibur, how you doing? Me on nights, a lot of the reasons I can catch streams, because so I do appreciate the live stream. And it's good to see you, man. The Cheer Game Freak got leaked? Yeah, I heard it. We talked about it earlier, actually. Talked about it a little earlier. Oh, look at the Pidgey here. Pidgey everywhere. Come here, Pidgey. This spot is not bad, actually. Uh-oh. I do like this spot. Spot is cool. Not bad here, hunting so Piplup before I go lay down. How's the stream? And the stream's been really good today. I've had a good time so far. So many of you tuning in. Good to see. Oh, hello, Pidgey. Hello there. How you doing, Pidgey? Right now doesn't want to start up at all. Oh, that's bad. You pulled Alakazam from Fate's Collide pack last night. Oh, nice one, Project Hour. That's a good card. I like that. I like that one a lot. Hey, Ryan. Good morning to you. How you doing? $11. Wait, what did I hit? Oh. Okanga. Nice. Nice find. You lucky if Friend Safari has been rather uncool to you. How come? Give me the deets. Oh no. Not Chansey. Oh, that's bad, McMahon. Yeah, you might want to format your PC completely. How you doing? I've had better days, man. I'm a little under the weather, man. Shiny Living Dex. No, I'm not just in Let's Go. In all the games. I'm just playing Let's Go a lot right now because I only got to play Let's Go for Gen 1, if that makes sense. Yeah, I have the charm. Thank you, Apple. Get it. Slowly work towards that too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I have some news, ladies and gentlemen. The Nintendo Alarmo is arriving on Monday. And I'm gonna ask Nintendo for a refund. Because I ordered through fast delivery. And I paid a couple of euros for fast delivery. And it's slow delivery. They said 1 to 2 work days, and it's gonna be 3 work days because it's like a weekend in between. You don't tell them to give me a refund, chat? Oh no! Wait. Rev.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
I didn't order fast delivery. Because the reason why I didn't select fast delivery is because I'm trying to save money as much as I can. Meanwhile, your order from a Pokemon Center that shipped on September 11th is still not here. What? Oh my god, Mike, that sucks. That really sucks, man. FedEx. Yeah, FedEx is awful. Oh yeah, being in Brazil is terrible for these cases, yeah. We have good news. September's over, but the gift sub discounts are still here. What the hell, Twit? Why did I get that notification on my own stream? Is that permanent? Actually going to have my niece play Let's Go. Got her addicted. Pokemon stuffed animals introducing her to the game. Why can't I go this far? Okay, yeah. Didn't FedEx used to be good like a few years ago though? You want to know something cool? So, I believe it was. Hold up, let me take a quick view back to the past. It was, what year was it? I was 21 years old, I believe at the time. Is that 21 or 20? I was 20, I was 19 maybe? 19 or 20. It was 19 or 20 I was. So this is 14 years ago. 14 years ago, I got an email from MapleStory telling me they want to sell me a plushie. So they sent me they gave me I filled in the form, and then at a later date, randomly someone came at my door, and I had completely forgotten that I ordered a plushie. Didn't order, I got one for free. But it was from FedEx. FedEx did the delivery. And I was like so surprised that a mail was addressed to me, and it was from FedEx. The reason why that memory is such a vivid memory is because the only thing that I knew FedEx from specifically was from MTV. Because I used to watch a bunch of MTV shows, and FedEx, for some reason, like, some dude worked at FedEx. I remember that from an episode of Made. You guys remember that episode? You guys remember Made, where they showcase like people that made it somewhere in life? There was this really cool episode on video gamers. They had like a Smash Bros crew, a guy from Halo, and Fatality. It was a really cool episode about like gaming back then. Anyway, FedEx was mentioned in that episode, and I remember it being a US mail carrier at the time. So when I got my package from MapleStory that contained a plushie, it was also from FedEx. Now the delivery person was like a middle-aged woman. I think she was around 40 to 50 years old. For some reason, that was a detail that I remember. I come to live here now 14 years later. And earlier this year, I ordered something, and I cannot remember what it was. But it was through FedEx. And guess what? The lady that delivered my package 14 years ago from FedEx was the exact same lady that delivered a package at my door. So when I realized it was from FedEx and I saw that lady, I was like, wow, that lady still works for FedEx. That was just kind of mind-blowing to me. She looked the exact same. That's the weird part. But I knew it was her, 100%. I don't know, it was kind of a stupid core memory, but I just remember that's what I remember of FedEx. But FedEx over here is okay, actually. Where I live. Hey Tiggy, how you doing? How do you cheer specific amount of bits? You do, I click in the bottom of the chat, click on the bit icon, and then you got the options. Or no? I don't know, actually. I believe you need to type cheer with a capital C. And then the number behind it immediately. Like, let's say you want to do 100 bits, you do cheer. So here, and then I believe that's how you do specific number. It's going well, Tiggy. How are you? Yo, McMahon, thank you for the 169 bits. Appreciate it, man. There you go. It sure did. Thank you, man. Nice. What was the end of the story? Oh, the end of the story was that the woman from FedEx that delivered my package 14 years ago ended up delivering a package to my home this year as well. It was the same woman who worked at FedEx. She was still working at FedEx. Which was mind-blowing to me. Oh, good luck at the Mewtwo. Hey, John Torres. Hey, Go Tanks. Sorry, I was in the middle of a story. How you doing, man? I saw your chat. Thank you, Beast Kid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Talk Dutch. Yep. You understand English? If you understand English, there's no reason for me to talk Dutch. Okay, there's gonna be 31 here. Doesn't McMahon get to choose the name for Pidgeot? No! Because you need to cheer 100 bits more than the last person. So, McMahon needs to cheer another 31 bits and then they get the naming rights for it. Yo, Davey, what's up, man? 31 bits. Well, there we go. McMahon. What is the name of the Pidgey? Pidgeot. Pidgeot, sorry. McMahon 2006. Crying face, laughing emoji. Got it. Kidding. Falco? I like that. That's the name of your dog? That's a cool name. At the collectathon, you met the voice of Mario? Which one? Charles Martinet or Kevin Afghani? Sadly have to get back to work, being busy. Hey, Jeremy. Thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate you. Charles! Ah, I see. The original Mario. Forever Mario.
Excellent.
Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Sometimes I'll watch Donkey's reaction again of the Mario movie reveal with Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Cat's trying to catch the Pidgey you run past on the screen, battling at the TV. Oh, that's cute. You'd like to meet Chris Pratt? Have a good night, Romain. Thanks for hanging out. No, I cannot wait either, McMahon. It's been way too long. Good night, Yuppie.
Excellent.
You also met the dub voice of Ash? Ah, Sarah. Sarah's awesome. I met her too in Japan.
Excellent.
I gotta tell you a story about that actually. Sarah Nadochenny. She's cool. She's a cool person. So when we were at Pokemon Worlds. Oh, Veronica. Ah, okay. When I was at Pokemon Worlds, I met Sarah at the Pokemon Center, which was really cool. But then after we said hello real quick. Then after all of that, it was the final day of Pokemon Worlds. And I went there to meet a bunch of friends and a bunch of other people. Like that was really, really fun. So it came down to the point where Pokemon Worlds was ending. And we saw the closing ceremony. And then everybody just kind of gathered together. And it was my opportunity to meet a lot of people for the first time, which was amazing. And then what ended up happening was we kind of just got together to decide on what to do for dinner. Because, you know, we're tired. We've been walking around the entire day, around the convention. You know, at a certain point, and after that, you just kind of go for a bite to eat. And we want to do that collectively because after that, there's probably not going to be much of an opportunity for most people to meet again. That's also the day I met Ali A for the first time. That was really, really cool. So that actually happened. We took a picture. It was really cool to actually talk to my homie in real life, as opposed to the internet. Introduced me to his son and his missus, so that was really cool. But then after that, we kind of gathered together and we decided that we were gonna we're gonna eat at a location which was the hotel where everybody was kind of like, where a lot of the people were at. Like a lot of the people from Pokemon staff and a lot of competitors were actually in a hotel. And what ended up happening is we decided to just walk in. And there were so many people from Pokemon there. Like a lot of people that work at from Pokemon Company, right? A lot of people in this hotel. So we're in this hotel. And there's so many people of the Pokemon Company there. A lot of competitors for Pokemon Worlds, they were there as well. And a lot of the content creators were actually staying at this hotel as well. which was really quite cool. So you kind of got to see somewhat of like a behind the scenes kind of look. It's one of those things that is just very mundane and bland, but it's just kind of special by the fact that there's so many like content creators, people that like Masuda will say there, I believe, right? So like a lot of insane people that are kind of there. And what ended up happening is they kind of had like this thing that the Pokemon content creators who were invited by the Pokemon company were kind of tied together. And I obviously wasn't a part of that. So everybody with a media badge was there. But not me. Because I was not media. You guys already know. So I was constantly on edge, thinking that I was going to be sent away. Because that just kind of happens when you're not media. However, long story short, we went in and we ultimately decided to go upstairs in the hotel. Because we wanted to get a bite to eat. So we went into the elevator all together. We went to this one floor. And what ended up happening was we went to this spot that was highly recommended by the locals. But then the people, and with all due respect, you know, the Japanese people, some of them just don't really speak English well. And what ended up happening was we wanted a table for like 20 people or something like that. 20 different content creators were all together, right? And another Sarah was also there, the voice of Ash Ketchum. She was also there. So we stand at the entrance. We're just kind of waiting there. And then at a certain point, the guy who's he's not a bouncer or anything like that. He's kind of like the manager, who is the welcoming host guy. He just kind of said no. and it was purely because we're English. So they were discriminating against us. They didn't want any foreigners there. So like, okay, well that sucks. We ended up having to try to find another place to eat. And eventually we go to a spot which is like almost at the bottom, like almost near the bottom. We went up and down, up and down. We were walking around quite a lot. And the problem with content creators is there's always wait time, there's always downtime. If you hang out with a bunch of content creators, it really sucks because there's no set direction ever. Unless someone goes, yeah, we're going there. There's like no sense of direction with content creators. It's always people just winning stuff and always just kind of doing whatever essentially. Which is fine. It just is a little frustrating. But me, usually I get a bit frustrated by that. And then I take charge. I'm like, guys, we're going to go there. Let's just start walking. But in this case, it's like I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm fine. I'm chill. But there wasn't much movement until eventually Leonhard starts to get a little grumpy. Because I think he was really hangry. So I saw a little bit of a different side to Leonhard, which was interesting. You know how he's super happy go-go in his videos? I saw like a serious Leonhard. I saw a serious Leonhard, which was interesting. I was like... That was interesting. That's probably the most memorable experience is seeing a serious Leonhard. So what ended up happening is we kind of like split apart a little bit. So I was with Philly and Austin John and a couple of other people. Jordan Frisch was there. Leonhard was there. And the voice of Ash Ketchum too, alongside with a few other people. And what ended up happening is you know, Austin is very simple. Austin is a very simple guy. Austin John plays. He's like, okay, let's go eat there. And then he goes there and he starts ordering. But the problem is, The problem is he just kind of like goes along. He does a thing. He starts to take action, and he expects everybody to, you know, go along with it. So I arrive at the place alongside everybody else, and we're kind of looking at the prizes. And Austin starts sitting, and he starts ordering. He's like, "I saw a good place. Let's go eat there." We start getting seated. And we're like waiting for people to come. And Austin already starts ordering drinks and all that stuff. And I'm just like... I open the menu and I look at the prices. And I'm like, this is not gonna be it, dog. I look at the price. I'm like, bro, this is not gonna be it. I don't have that 2 million subscriber YouTuber money, man. That's not gonna be it for me. I looked at it and it was gonna be $60 for a main course, and it went up all the way to like 120. I'm like, that's not it for me, man. Like, I just want some simple food. I don't need the fancy cuisine. We're in Japan, you know. We're in Japan of all places. We don't need to go extravagant. We don't need to go expensive. So I looked at Philly, and I looked at Zoe. I was like, we just kind of look at each other. It's like, dude, it's expensive, man. And then Philly's like, just kind of rolling his eyes, like as in, I know. But then eventually, Austin is seated. He has his water. They deliver water. I think 2 people that were sitting there, they already started drinking water, and we just walk out. we just left. And it was just like, yeah, we're not gonna go there. We want something simple and traditional. I have no desire of paying $50 for a meal when I'm in Japan ever. Sorry to say it. The only instance where I'm willing to pay $50 for food in Japan is if I'm eating Wagyu, A5 Wagyu. That's the only instance where I will spend $50 at least for some food. But that is like once per trip. But yeah, Austin is loaded. You know, like he's chilling. So he doesn't need to take it into consideration. So we kind of just left him. It all comes together though. But we just kind of left. I didn't say anything. I just left. I saw someone leave. I was like, I'll go with him. I saw someone leave. I'll go with him. I didn't say anything. I just followed him. I don't even know who it was. So, Austin's still sitting there. I think there's 2 other people that were still sitting there. The group starts thinning out and spreading. Bunch of the other group of people that we were together with, they were like kind of gone. We don't know where they went. They were apparently sitting at a bar or something like that, and apparently they were eating at a bar. I'll get to that, Davey. I'll get to that. So then, there's a moment where I'm just kind of roaming around trying to find where everybody is, because it seems like nobody really seemed to care, which was really strange to me. It was kind of like the sucky part about content creators when you together meeting with content creators is that at some point everybody just starts doing their own thing, and you're making plans of a get-together, and then eventually people wander off and doing their own thing, and nobody really takes charge of everything. Get everybody back together as a group, and then, you know, go to one allocated space, which eventually did end up happening, but that wasn't the case in that very moment in time. So I end up in this really awkward, weird situation where I roam around in that hotel where I'm not even part of that hotel. I'm still in my mind like I might get kicked out of this place because I am not media for Pokemon, right? I might get someone from Pokemon Corporate coming up to me. It's like, yeah, mate, you're not media. You have no business to be here. Which is a very real thing, by the way. It could very well happen. I'm just happy it didn't. I'm just happy it didn't end up happening to me. So I walk around a little bit, and I think 3 minutes later, I'll walk back to the original floor where we got kicked out of that space, where the guy was being kind of like, we don't want any foreigners in our restaurant. And then I see the voice of Ash Ketchum, Sarah Nato-chan. I see her. I was like, yo, what's up? And then, yeah, just looking around for people. So we just kind of walk together, trying to find where to go next, trying to figure stuff out. And, you know, this is kind of awkward. She totally doesn't know who I am, but she is super nice. And it was a bit awkward. We just kind of walked. It was a bit awkward. I don't know what to say to her. I don't even know her. I just know, oh, she's the voice of Ash Ketchum. She's cool. But I don't know how to strike a conversation or anything like that. Because I'm not the kind of person to strike a conversation. If it's in like a general group setting, I can get to know someone a little bit better by, you know, having a conversation when it's within the context of a group. But one-on-one, I'm really bad at that. I've always been terrible at that. I'm not gonna suddenly be good and try to be all fanboy. Is like, I really like your work. Of course she knows I like her work. You know, like, she's the voice of Ash Ketchum. I took a picture with her before. But that's it, you know? So we walked for 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes, maybe 5. It felt like an hour. And at a certain point, she turns to me. And she says, alright, I'm gonna go. And then I said, that's all good. She wished me a nice day. It was so awkward. It was awkward. It was really awkward. It was painful. It was painful even. But I know she meant well, and, you know, she went on her way, and was like, okay, perfect. I'm just gonna go. At this point, I'm just like, fuck it. I don't know where any of these content creators are. I'm not going back to the restaurant I'm not gonna go to the restaurant where you pay $50 for a meal. I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna go back to the mall where there's a mall, and then you can eat food for cheap. I'm just gonna go there. So eventually, I grab my phone and start texting some people. But that is the story how I met the voice of Ash Ketchum, and I had a really awkward encounter with her. You know, she's a super nice woman. You know, and she's great. But yeah, she's been together with all these Pokemon people that were part of media, so obviously they connected. I was just this random guy that showed out of nowhere. You know, I can just totally imagine that she was thinking like, man, this guy is like a friend of someone who's part of the media group. You know, and he's just kind of lingering on, and now maybe this guy is following me around because I'm the voice of Ash Ketchum. That's like what I imagined that her like thought process was when I was walking awkwardly with her through the hotel thingy, trying to find where all the people were. That's why it was so painfully awkward, because I just was like, she probably had a really long day. You know, I think she had like a really, really long day. Meeting people, saying hello, taking pictures. I don't want to bother her. I don't want to like intrude. I understand when you are at a convention for 6, 7, 8 hours the whole day, and you're walking around taking pictures with people. I know how much energy that takes away from you. I know how physically exhausted she probably was, and she just wanted like relaxing bite to eat. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let you do your. But that made it really awkward. Diggy, thank you so much for the 17 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jay. Thanks for the follow. Pete, thanks for the follow. So what happened afterwards? I just kind of wanted to tell you guys the awkward experience that I had. But what happened afterwards? Afterwards, you guys were asking about that. Afterwards, I think I got in contact with Zoe, and Zoe was with V and Glitch, and they went to a mall, and apparently everybody was going to be eating there. The sucky part was that I was in contact with Staff of Anime, and Staff made plans, and she invited me for dinner. So like, it kind of like, didn't go through. So I initially said yes to Staff of Anime, but then I thought she was gonna be with the other group of content creators, but she was not there. She was with some other people as well. There were a lot of content creators there. Like pretty much all the content creators that you guys know, they were probably there. So I had to pick and choose my battles there. Eventually came down to the point where I met with Alan and Zoe and Glitch and V. And then Austin came down later as well. And then Nick was there too. And then we had dinner at this Chinese place. We had some killer noodles and some other stuff. And Austin was drinking. Austin likes to drink. And then I started feeling sick. And then I went back home. And then I discovered I had the Rona. And that wasn't so pleasant at all. That really, really sucked. The crappy part about that trip was I went to the convention center the first day. And then I went back home and I was felt under the weather after that. And the day after that, I just didn't feel really well at all. I just felt like I think I've been sick before in Japan, and because you're in Japan in summer, you go in and out between heat and cold. And what I mean by that is you go outside in the scorching heat and the sun is constantly on you, and then you go into like a convenience store and suddenly air conditioning and it's really cool, right? And I just got sick from stuff like that relatively quickly, I feel. If that happens where I go from cold to hot too frequently, too fast, I tend to get a little sick. Yo, Joseph, thanks you for the rose, man. So that's what ended up happening to me. So when I actually got sick after going to the convention, day one of Pokemon Worlds, I kind of didn't think I had coronavirus. I thought I just didn't feel under the weather because I'm like going in and out of like hot weather and then cold air conditioning. Because your body kind of has trouble adjusting to that. Like you go inside and you're really cool, you go outside, you know, it's like it's like an instant pressure on your like head, and it's like, yeah, it's just not pleasant. So after day one of Pokemon Worlds, I just felt under the weather. And I didn't think I had like a cold or anything like that. I just thought to me that, you know, I'm gonna go and get some rest. So I kind of took that day to get some laundry in, get some rest and that sort of stuff, and see how I was gonna be feeling the day after. So I'm gonna get to your questions after. Let me finish the story. This was in Japan, 2023, last year. So what ended up happening, thank you, Smarpy. So the day after Worlds, I felt not really great. I felt under the weather. I felt a little sickish. I was like, oh, I'm not feeling so good. Maybe I'm just tired. I walked all day. All that sort of stuff. It really kind of sucks. So I did my laundry with Nick. Everything was fine and dandy. The next day, I woke up. I felt good. I woke up. I literally said to myself, like, if I'm still feeling like I'm feeling today, then the next day, I'm not going to go to Pokemon Worlds. I'm not going to do it if I feel sick. Because I don't want to risk the chance of infecting people if I'm sick, right? Like other people, I like to be considerate as much as I can. So I made that rule with myself. Like if I'm feeling sick still on day 3, the final day of Pokemon Worlds in Japan last year, then I'm not gonna go. So I went to the convention and I felt really good. I felt nothing was wrong. I had no symptoms of feeling sick or anything like that. I didn't feel sweaty. I had no cold. I did all the checkup and everything like that. Third day of Pokemon Worlds. After Worlds was over and after I met the content creators, I started feeling something in my throat. You know, my nose was constantly like running. It felt like I just felt off. I felt really off after that. I felt like I needed to cough all the time. I didn't feel good. I felt like my head was heating up as well, and I didn't feel good at all. And that's where I thought like, oh shoot, I may have actually gotten sick. But that's the thing, at the start of the day there was like nothing wrong, and when I was at the convention there was like nothing wrong. I even was wearing a mask just in case. But like, you know. Then I got back home from the convention. Got to the Airbnb. And then Nick said, dude, you gotta take a COVID test. Like, for what? He's like, I got one, just take it. I was like, okay, I took it. Positive. Yeah. Not good. First time catching COVID was in Japan. I was very, very sucky. That was very, very sucky. And you know what the thing is? I think everybody got really mad at me for still going to the convention, to Pokemon Worlds. Because, you know, of the risk of infecting everybody. But obviously I didn't do that on purpose. Like, I thought I wasn't sick or anything like that. I just felt under the weather after the first day of Worlds, and then the second day I felt still not really. After Worlds, during Worlds I felt okay. Then the day after Worlds I felt under the weather, and then I got a lot of sleep. I took a warm shower and everything like that, and I felt good the next day. So it's like, oh, you know, I'm fine. I'm not even sick. Because I had that before, and then it turned out there's nothing. And then this instance, it unfortunately was COVID. So that was really sucky. And the fact of the matter is that I interacted with a lot of content creators as well. I gave them hugs and everything like that. And they ended up getting not sick at all. So I guess they must have gotten lucky or something like that. But yeah, a lot of people got mad at me for going to the convention during the third day. But yeah, it was not fun being sick in Japan. I had to extend my stay for a week. Because obviously I couldn't fly. I had to quarantine and extend my stay for a week. Not fun at all. Not fun at all. It's on the screen, Kawan. On the screen, man. And people in the chat told you already. Nah, I got blamed, Jupiter. I got blamed. Yeah. I was rooming up with friends. I was rooming. We're doing an Airbnb. If anyone else got sick, though, why get mad at you? Because I risked people getting sick and people didn't really want to hear my side of the story. What ended up happening eventually was everyone evacuated and got like a different place to stay and had the whole house to myself, the whole Airbnb. my roommate got really mad at me. We're no longer like really friends or anything like that. Because I told him like, yo, you know, I reached out to this individual. I'm not gonna say who it is. I reached out to this individual and I told him like, look, I understand that you're mad. Like we were rooming for like an entire trip together and it was great and it really, I thought we got really close, and then because of this instance, like they didn't even say bye to me. You know, they just like left. Like nobody went to say goodbye when they left from Japan, which really really made me sad. So then I said like, I sent this person a text and said, dude, it was super nice to meet you. We had a really great time. That sort of stuff. I can read you the text that he sent. Hey, it was great hanging out. I said this. I said this. Hey, wish you safe travels home and all that. Was incredible meeting you. Sorry we got apart in such a shitty way. Me getting sick, right? And they evacuating, that sort of stuff. And then the response I got back was this. Hey, it was great meeting you at first and hanging out, but because near the end of our trip, your actions are inexcusable and I'm just disappointed in what you've done. Referring to me going to the convention, not knowing I actually was sick. Right? I wasn't aware that I actually was sick. You acted carelessly and endangered everyone in the house. On top of that, even attending Pokemon World's at risk. We can chat more about it on a call later. I'm getting on the fly right now. I said, okay, man, those words are pretty harsh, but we can talk about it later. Then half a day later, when I know that they are like about to be home, I send this person another message. And I said, I could definitely understand where you're coming from. And you have every single right to be upset with me. I would be too if I was in your shoes. But I'd like to let you hear my perspective as well. Hope your flight went well. Let me know when you're available. I'm quarantined until my test shows up negative. So I'm available to... So give me a shout or a message here or on Discord whenever. If you need some time to wind down, that's fine with me as well. The last thing I want is to upset you further. I haven't talked to this person since. I haven't talked to this individual since. So they just had an opinion of me, they just ran with it, and that's the narrative. You wish to know who it is? I am never gonna tell you. Because that's, like, besides the point. But you know, the thing that really sucked about that situation is that I felt really lonely during the ending time on Japan. Like, I was by myself for a week. I wasn't able to enjoy the rest of my time in Japan. And ended up on such a shitty note. I felt people just being mad at me. It didn't feel good at all. And at a certain point, I waited for half a year for a response. Because I reached out to him before, I left it open-ended. And they didn't go back to it. Because they're just happy living their life again. So I just disassociated. I unfollowed there everywhere. I just, like, broke ties there. It's like, okay. You know, if you were the person that I thought you were, you would have reached out to me and you would have, you know, ended this. But I understand that, you know, you were so heated about the fact that I went to the convention and possibly affected you, even though I didn't even know. Not even giving me the time of day or the chance to explain exactly what happened or when it went down. Tells me, like, the friendship wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. And that does kind of suck, but at least you kind of know that... At least you know where you're at, right? Like, they didn't even have the courtesy in that moment in time, which was really shitty, by the way, to say, like, yo, I hope you have a safe flight too. They couldn't even bring themselves to say that. They just, like, blamed me in that message. That's the only thing that they did. They said, what you did is inexcusable. They didn't even say, I hope you got better soon. They didn't even say, safe travels home. They just left me with that. You acted carelessly, endangered everyone in the house, and that's inexcusable, and I'm disappointed. Man, that's fucked up. That's why intention is such a huge deal. If you intend on infecting people, you would have been bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a convention to purposely infect everybody. I'm gonna go to a convention to deliberately infect everybody. Of course. Of course. Nick checked up on me. Yeah, Nick checked up on me. Nick got me vitamins. He got me a bunch of water. Nick stocked the fridge before he left. Yeah, Nick, good one, man. Nah, Nick has a heart of gold, man. Like, Nick is good people. Nick is like that, for real. Yeah, I didn't know. You know what? I'm used to, I'm used anyway to losing friends over not being understood. And that's fine. Story of my life. Genuinely story of my life. Are you feeling better? Oh, yeah. This was like a year ago. This was a year ago. Yeah, this was a year ago. I mean, like you used to play gags, Pokemon Go full time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing good now, obviously. This is what it is. Now I'm just doing my own thing, you know. Like, after that Japan trip, I'm like, I'm gonna stay in my own lane. I'm not really gonna... Would you still go to Worlds after that? I mean, I would still go to Worlds. But I don't think I'm gonna go to Worlds next year or the year after that, because it's in the US. I have nothing against the US or anything like that, but I want to go to a location I haven't been before. I've been to San Diego and Anaheim already. I'd rather go to TwitchCon then. I'll go to TwitchCon rather than Pokemon Worlds, I think. I still have to go to TwitchCon. I vibe with TwitchCon better anyway. Pokemon Worlds is cool. Like, Pokemon Worlds is really cool, but like, to do Pokemon Worlds twice in a row in the US feels a little backwards to me. Like, I don't understand that. I mean, I understand it. I understand it. I just disagree with it, I guess. Suppose I just disagree with it. Yeah, if it's like in Europe, I will definitely go. There's more to the world than the US. Yeah, like do it in Australia or something like that. I'll go. If Pokemon Worlds is in Australia, I'll go. Hey Kinson, what's up? How you doing? I'm sorry their experience ruined Worlds for... No, no, no. Worlds wasn't ruined. Worlds was definitely not ruined. No, Pokemon Worlds wasn't ruined for me. It's just the ending part of that trip got ruined. Mostly by me getting sick. More than anything. No, that trip was really cool because I got to see my friends again after like 4 or 5 years of not seeing everybody. The one thing that just really sucks, I think, is the biggest... I can see both sides, honestly. On one hand, you showed signs of sickness, and then you didn't. Which make a lot of people, it's just a 24-hour flu bug, but at the same time, large crowd of people being careful. Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%. Like, I wasn't mad at him at all for his reaction. Well, a little bit. It could have been less, but it's understandable what he, how he responded. It's understandable. What I am mad about is that he couldn't even bring himself to say, dude, wish you a good travel flight home. I hope you get better soon. And then I reach out and I tell him, like, look, if you want to talk about it, just come back to me whenever, That part to me is inexcusable. That part to me is what bothers me a lot. That you were so quick to write me off. You were so quick to have your opinion of me ready without even looking for the full story or anything like that. You're so quick to just brush everything off and then move on from your life after you said those harsh words and not even reaching out to me afterwards. Does he have a higher sub count than me? No. And that doesn't even matter. I consider this person a pretty close friend. And if they're listening, they can still reach out to me. You know my side of the story now. What happened to basic human empathy? Oh! No! No! No, that don't count. It looks so good. It looks so good. It doesn't count, ladies and gentlemen. It looks amazing. Ay, ay, ay. Damn. Yeah, I got a haircut yesterday. It was shiny. I'm only catching Pidgey. I only ask that because sometimes people think Barber need them because of their sub count. Nah. Never understood the name of the evolution goes from Pidgeot to Pidgeot. Did they flipped it? You're right. You're so right, Smarpy. Let me see. So the reason why it went from... why it feels backwards... The original Japanese names, it is more logical. Pidgeotto is called Pigeon. And Pidgeot is called Pidgeot. Which sounds like a natural progression. The English translation seems to have flipped that feel, making Pidgeotto seem more complex one. One of those quirks in localization. Suffix implies small for Otto like Sprigatito. Is it? Okay, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. Damn, English language. I know, right? Why did I run? Because I don't want to break my chain, and Pidgeotto doesn't count. Now I can stop until you did 25 more. Doesn't want to stop on the 25 number. Oh, and counters? Good luck then. Names make more sense in German though. Just an English problem. I see. What's the name of Pidgeotto and Pidgeot in German? You always stop on 0, 25, 50, or 75. Taubsi Tauboga. Oh, right. German Lickitung name, especially in the anime. What's the German Lickitung name? Wait, my counter is off by 1. Slurp. That broke my heart. It's all good, man. Welcome to the reversal stream, Gabe. Game is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Edition. Hey, Rev, currently watching you as a drive across US back to Arizona. Hope the stream's going well. Any luck yet? Hey, Mark Rios. Yes. Oh, the German name is Schlurp. So good. That's the best name. Slurp. It's more fun to keep encountering Pokemon. Love Pokemon? Same here, man. I think we all love Pokemon. I don't love Pokemon. Do you want to start it from the lower to higher shiny? No, this specific hunt, Gabe, is... I just want... So, I'm doing the Pidgey family. So, every single hunt that I'm doing is one YouTube video. In this YouTube video, I'm catching the Pidgey family, but the narrative of the video is that I am catching a Pidgey in 3 separate locations and then evolving them to Pidgeotto and to Pidgeot to see where I'm going to be getting the Pidgey required faster. Now, if I'm going to be catching the Pidgeotto, the shiny Pidgeotto, then my chain gets broken and it will take me longer to actually count or get the Pidgey shiny. I know that's, you know, I know that's not what people want probably, but for the sake of the video, the narration on that video, it makes more sense to do it that way. Because I already in advance decide how I'm going to be obtaining the Pokemon that I'm hunting for. I will include phases, of course. Yes. Of course. What are phases? That's a great question. A phase during a shiny hunt is basically when you find a Pokemon that is a shiny but is not the target. So that is a phase within a shiny hunt. So phase 1 would be finding the start of a hunt until you find the first shiny that is not the target, and then we go on to the second phase until you find the shiny you're looking for. Phase clan. Oh. Do you think Switch 2 launching with Pokemon ZA? I think the Switch 2 will be launching and Pokemon Legends ZA is gonna be slightly after that. You love Pokemon? Hell yeah. You're looking for shiny Guzzlord on a shield? Oh, good luck on that, man. I started hunting a shiny Weedle. We found out you had no Pokeballs. Oh, that's rough, Aaron. Thanks for explaining phases. Hey, you're welcome, man. Got a Shundo Mawile in Pokemon Go today. Hey, congrats, man. I keep getting so confused that you read YouTube or TikTok chat, you don't see the message. I'm sorry, man. Why'd you quit Pokemon Go? Pokemon... because Niantic. Toss your Joy-Con and do a flip in the air in Pokeball. How did you learn that? I don't remember. I guess in my mind it made sense to do a flip, Proborn, because when you do an underhand throw, when you do an underhand throw, it goes straight down the middle. So when I flip the Joy-Con, it is like I'm basically holding the Joy-Con. I'm doing this motion, right? Like I'm flipping the Joy-Con underhands. But when I flip, when I throw, you throw like this. So the movement of the motion that you make is the exact same as when you flip the Joy-Con, because it goes the same path. So like, I'll showcase it to you. So do this. And then you do this, which is the initial movement is the exact same, right? And that works. The underhand catch throw will work. The fill, yeah, Sonic. But then when you do a Joy-Con flip, the trajectory of the Joy-Con is the exact same as if you are to do that. It's just the motion is much shorter where it flips. So then you get this. The flip is just swag. You gonna try that? Don't try it. Your Joy-Con's gonna fall. Hey, Toasty. There we go. It works better if you throw it at the TV. Don't throw it at the TV. Hi, Pidgey. You flopped the Joy-Con and threw it perfectly. But can you do this? No. Are you in Ohio? No, it's not morning yet. Get it? Ohio. Gozaimasu.
Excellent.
No? That clip lives rent-free in my head. But can you do this? Oh! And then Cobalt in the chat. The funniest part... the funniest part about that clip is the chat of Cobalt after. Hold up. Genuinely the funniest part of that clip, besides me falling down, the funniest part of this clip besides me falling down is this. But can you do this? Whoa! One sec, you guys. Wait for it, wait for it. What did he do? When Cobalt says no, I can't do it. when Cobalt in the chat goes no, I can't do That's the funniest part of it. No, I cannot do that. I won't do that. I refuse to do that. Oh my god. So good. So good. No, I cannot do that. Have fun with that, Raph. Not me. Was the chair okay? No. I had to... That chair ended up slowly but surely breaking down after that.
Excellent.
And then I got this chair not long after. Or, well, a while after. This chair. My Herman Miller, baby. I need to get this chair repaired. Actually, it's not like it's not as comfortable as it used to be. Try a long way too. A chair almost put me in the hospital. It did. It did. Luckily the chair was fine, but don't buy this chair, chat. Don't buy computer chair, racer chair. They are dog water, man. They're genuinely so bad. Chairs. Don't buy these. No matter what you do. That chair. Those chairs are the worst, man. They're so uncomfortable. I don't care what you say. Buy a cheaper ergonomic chair. Those chairs, those racer chairs, they're like what? Those racer chairs are like $2.99. $2.99, and they're so bad for your back. For that amount of money that you spend in a racer chair, you can get yourself an ergonomic chair.
No, I can't do that, but I can do this. Fifi, leave and get you some let's not do it again moment.
Oh my god. Pirate Hat! You cheered another 100 bits more. Air Pirate. Right? Air Pirate. That's the new name. By Pirate Hat. 300 bits total. How do you tell the hospital what happened if it did happen? Now, I wouldn't go to the hospital for me falling off my chair.
Excellent.
I feel alright, Blue Shoko. I don't feel 100%, unfortunately. It is what it is. If you got seriously hurt, how do you explain that to them? I don't know, it didn't happen, so I don't worry about it. I don't really do if scenarios that much. But honestly, Kawa, it's fine if the razor chair is working fine. Like, if the razor chair is working fine for you, that's okay. But like, you can tell the difference if you're sitting in your, if you are a gamer and you do gaming sessions that exceeds 4 hours regularly. The moment you go from a razor chair to a ergonomic chair, desk chair, that is designed for sitting behind a desk, that doesn't have a brand on it per se, those chairs will do you so much better than a stupid racer chair. I mean that. Like, you could spend half the amount of money that you would on a racer chair. You can already find something that's better for you. You know, it's kind of like it's saying that a razor chair is good for you is as if you're sleeping in a car's bed with a crappy mattress. Huh? Oh god, Eevee spawns here.
Excellent.
There's a couple of things that you shouldn't cheap out on if you have the financial means. I'm talking. Like, obviously, if you're a student or you're unemployed or you don't have the means of spending a lot of money, that's a different situation. I'm saying scenario if, then there's a couple of things you just don't want to cheap out on. The first thing is a mattress. Bloody important, that one. Sleep is so important, and having a good mattress is contributing so much to that. And then I would say a desk chair. A decent desk chair. Or if you're sitting behind a desk, you want to have a chair that's gonna... The toilet paper, yeah. Actually, I buy recycled toilet paper. Like, toilet paper for recycled paper. I don't like the expensive toilet paper. It clogs up the toilet too much. The ones with like 5 layers, 4 layers. Did a lot, so you need top shelf stuff. You're such a shitter, that's why. Dude, Smarpy! 5 more days, man. 4 more days. Five more sleeps. Jamboree. Hey, Weeb. How you doing? Mario Party Jamboree. Hunt for Nidoking. Nice. Beef Louise. Thanks for the follow. I'm gonna stream Mario Party Jamboree, chat. The day before release. Playing on an emulator, but thinking about shiny hunting a starter in Soul Silver. Which one should I try for? The first one that pops up, Crowborn. Don't go for a starter, just the first one that pops up. Oh, it's Ponyta. Imagine finding shiny Ponyta would be so sick. You'll see the video, PayPal. Event has ended, right? What games do you play instead of Pokemon? I don't have much time to play any other games at the moment. So nothing much really.
Excellent.
You're having too much fun doing this at 4:30 a.m. You should get some sleep, man. I've played the new Link game, yeah. New Link game, for sure. Come here, Pidgey. Pidgey. Get some drink with friends of yours. You can stay up for as long as you want. Dude, Mick man. How old are you again? Man. You know, the fact that Mickman says I had some drinks with some friends with me fucks me up. You know why that fucks me up, chat? You wanna know? Ask me why it fucks me up when Mickman said I had some drinks with friends of mine. No, not you. Someone else. Why, Ref? Why does it fuck me up? Alright, I'll tell you. Because 8 years ago, when Pokemon Go just released, Mickman, 10 years old, comes up to me and he talks about the Pokemon that he caught. He was with his little sister in the park. 10 years old. Now this guy says I had drinks with my friends. 18 years old. Primarina was my childhood favorite Pokemon. When you tell me having drinks with friends, it fucks me up because in my mind you're still 10 years old. You're not, but like, that's how I remember you. Yeah, I know. What's up, Blake? How you doing, man? It fucks me up. It messes with my brain. Oh my god, the Pokemon Go kid. He's an adult now too. He's 17 now. He was 9 when he made the I play Pokemon. Oh my god, he's 17. He's 17. Chat, he is 17. We're turning into uncles and aunties. Dude! His birthday is January 2nd! Next year, at the start of next year, he's gonna be 18. The year's already fucked. 2025 is already fucked. 2025 is already off to a bad start. What game is this? This Pokemon Let's Go Eevee edition. It's below the screen, Savage Monkey. What megas are going to be added in Legend Z? I hope Flygon, Dragonite, and Milotic. I hope Mantine and Sunflora and Fearow also get megas. And Shuckle. Hey, Mellow. What's up, Mellow? Mellow. Follow. Why Sunflora? Because Sunflora is a final evolution with a base stat total that's close to 400. Is why. There's second evolutions that are stronger than Sunflora. The release for ZA is coming soon. I hope we get a trailer soon. Hey, coming from YouTube. Thank you. Has the catch combo system been in the game since shiny Pokemon were a thing? No, this is just a... Catch combo thing is a thing specifically to Let's Go Pikachu in ET Edition. You already got a Hundo Milotic in Pokemon Go. Well, there you go. After that crash out, I have to do my last reset, go to bed. Sounds good, Nick, man. You get some rest, man. Are you gonna do shiny living decks with some legends, mythicals being shiny locked? I'm not doing mythicals. For what? Hello? No shiny, but have a nice night of your street. See you later, man. Take care, Mick, man. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yo, Numbug. Good to see you, man. How you doing? You didn't see read the pin message? Ah, yeah. See the pin message. Yeah, Game Freak got hacked. So Game Freak got hacked. I don't really want to dive into the leaks, but there's one thing that I do want to share, which I think is really quite cool. So there's a song in Pokemon Heart Gold, Silver, which ended up getting scrapped. And that song is actually really nice. Have a listen. Yeah, it wasn't known until today, actually, like... My favorite Gen 7 Pokemon is Mimikyu. Like, they scrapped it. It's so nice. I think it was maybe for credits. There's actually another song that was scrapped. You guys want to hear that song too? Also in Heart Gold Soul Silver, there was another song that was scrapped. Maybe in the radio again. Oh, that could very well be the case. Yeah, Jaxwell. This is another song that got scrapped as well. Yeah, it's Peloton. Got scrapped as well, I don't know why. Or that actor's Brokey. Oh, Numbug, that sucks. Yeah, they're predetermined. I'm so sorry that happened to you, man. But now you know at least. It's obviously not as special as the other song, but it's still nice to hear, you know? Pokemon songs that make the brain feel good. Yep. Yeah, same here, Daywalker, but I suspect that's gonna be happening on the next Switch console. You see, I feel they will do that on the Switch too, to make you buy the Switch 2 console. That's what I feel. Because they could make money with that. They could drive sales for Nintendo Switch Online subscription by doing that. Releasing the Game Boy Advance games. And potentially the DS games. But I genuinely feel that Pokemon just needs to create a hub where everything is accessible and available. Like, call it an extension of Pokemon Home, if you will. Subscription service to play games would be crazy. It would, yeah. And it would sell. Like, it would sell for sure. If you could have... If Pokemon were to be doing that, like Pokemon World. A Pokemon World. Pokemon World would be the collective name of the old Pokemon channel, whatever it is. Like an app on the Switch. Where you could play Red, Blue, Yellow, Silver, Gold, Crystal, Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Play these old games, make them available, but then have it that you can actually transfer those Pokemon over to Pokemon Home. That would be so good. What's your favorite Pokemon remake? Heart Gold Soul Silver. Yeah, allows us to trade with friends as well. So then you could connect to when you're in the game. Like, you would be able to connect to, I don't know. Let's say you're playing Pokemon Ruby. And your friend has Pokemon Sapphire. And then through the Pokemon channel, you can establish a link as if you were having the link code. And you'd be able to trade Pokemon just like that. But you could also do berry blending and all that stuff together. Or even better yet, play the DS games and you'd be able to do like the old school Underground together in Platinum. You know, stuff like that. It would be so nice to have all these things accessible. I'd be super down to do a playthrough of Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow, and then being able to battle people. It's just, it would be super duper nice if they did that, because there's so many people that in recent times, since the Switch has been released and Pokemon games on the Switch have been a thing, that got into Pokemon because of either they were bored during the pandemic or they got introduced to Pokemon during Pokemon Go time. They could also experience these older games. Because let's face it, all these older Pokemon games are just so gosh darn expensive. Get the console and get the games. It's just an expensive process. People would want to pay money to play them too. Yeah. Exactly. This area is actually quite nice once you had a combo of 31 plus. I can image them raging over Raikou. Yeah. Oh my god, Raikou. Raikou's a pest. No, this game is not available on Android. Come on. X and Y got intrigued because of the anime. Oh, you watched the anime and then you got into it? That's cool. First Pokemon game was Platinum. My first was Pokemon Blue. Oh my god. Wait, what? Check this out. This is a scrap Pokemon. What does this remind you of? It's like a mixture of Blaziken and Latias. That is so cool. Blazios. Blazios. It's been around since early Gen 2? Oh, okay, I didn't know. Feels really cool though. They showed a lot of stuff from leaks. Concept art. Beta Pokemon. Crazy. The beta Gen 3 user interface looks so good. I'm looking at it right now, actually. I'll put it up on screen. Kinda sad we've never gotten this, because this was actually solid. So this is Gen 3 beta concept. This was the beta. Looks really, really cool. I love the Pokemon next, and there's like a little status icon there too. Obviously needs some polishing, but that looks just well done. Oh, does camera look like that? Oh yeah, I didn't even pay attention to that. It looks old. Like a grandpa. Zaza! Zaza! Hey yo! Zaza is wild. Oh my god. Okay. That's insane. So, if I'm not mistaken, this was supposed to be Mudkip? Or what was that supposed to be? That's supposed to be Mudkip? Freedom Free? That's not Mudkip? Yeah, I know it's not Mudkip, but like... They scrapped it. I like him. Oh, wait. No. This was the concept art. Oh, sorry. I had the wrong one. This was Gen 3 concept art. The tree could have kept the same. They changed Torchic up. And then this tube bunny. This bunny should have been in, man. That bunny should have been in. I love it. Yeah, Mudkip is a good choice, of course. What, Gen 3? Every gen, Lara. So, today, Game Freak got 1 terabyte of data leaked. Like, there's a lot leaked from Game Freak. One terabyte, that's less than a PlayStation 5 game. Extended Pokemon Black and White intro? Wait. Wait, I gotta see this. Gotta see this, chat. Send the black and white intro. There's no music. Oh my god. Dang, that's so cool. There's unfortunately was there no music to it at this. Now we need a Gen 5 remake. So cool to see. Yeah, why don't they put this up in the museum? Now it's leaked and shown to the world, they better just showcase it everywhere. It's cool to know the lore kind of things. I hope one day we get to see literally all of the beta designs of Pokemon at some point down the road. But I guess they couldn't. I guess some designs they, for specific reasons, they haven't like went with it. But at the end of the day, it's like concept art, right? Not everything gets approved, unfortunately. Apps has a yin yang design to it. Yeah, it does. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is me done for the day. Night, I should say. I've streamed for about 3 hours. I should probably get some rest and do another stream tomorrow. I quickly want to say thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you did, come back again tomorrow. I'll be live again tomorrow. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I hope you had a good one. I'll be live in... I don't know when. I'm gonna get some... Same time tomorrow? No, earlier. Way earlier tomorrow. I'm gonna get some nap time in, and then I'll be live again I'm gonna aim to try to be live again in like 8 hours from now. Something like that. But I'll keep you all posted, okay? I want to say